Hi there, I'm Katja from Tresle. This video is for prospective business buyers interested in successfully creating a buyer profile on Tresle. Creating a buyer profile is free and allows you to set up a custom filters around your unique investment criteria. Once established, you will be notified when businesses that match your parameters become available on Tresle. With Tresle's buyer profile, you can set up filters by price, financial performances, location, and more. Let's take a look at how to set it up. From within your Tresle account, you want to click the profile icon on the top right-hand corner. Next, select the buyer profile from within the drop-down menu. You will be brought to a page which contains the fields to set up your investment criteria. You can click on the little navigation arrows on the right of each section title to expand or collapse a section just like this. And so forth. Let me set up my example buyer profile. So the first field is buyer type. You will see that I have few different options to describe who I am. Individual buyer, private equity, family office, a strategic buyer, and other. What is selected here will slightly change the below fields of the buyer profile. For this example, I will select individual buyer. If I had previously selected my buyer type as private equity for the bio field, I would probably write a little bit about the firm, how long it's been around, where it is based, and so on. However, since I selected individual buyer, I'm going to write a bit about my personal professional background. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste that. I've already written that. So as you could see, I've just mentioned a little bit about myself, entrepreneur with 23 years of combined experience across varied industries in the US and Canada, for example, apparel, footwear, accessories, sports, fitness, etc. I've also mentioned a little bit about my expertise in strategic planning, sourcing, production, and a strong track record in sales and distribution networks. So just try to mention a little bit about, who you are. The next field, amount of purchase business, is to reflect my previous buying experience. In my case, I bought a business a few years ago, so it is 1. I'm going to select 1 to 2 from the drop-down menu. The next field, the previous business I had purchased was 1.2 million. So I will enter 1 million to 1.5 million in my typical deal size range. Now, this next section is really to establish the current search I'm going to perform. I want to highlight specifically what I am looking for in a business, and I can do this by industry, location, revenue range, and profitability range. This section contains the required fields for the buyer profile and are really the core of how a curated list of businesses will be sent to me. Therefore, it is important to be precise and intentional in filling them out. So industry focus, you get maximum up to 3. My focus is advertising and communication. I'm looking for retail and e-commerce and the beauty and cosmetic industry. For geographical focus, I want to focus on a couple of states, California being one, Georgia as well. and New York. One important note is that when submitting the target profit range, naturally it must be lower than the target revenue range. So for this example, I'm going to do 2 million to 4 million. And for my target profit range, it will be 200,000 to 700,000. So the last section is all about the pathway forward. For example, how long I plan to be actively searching for and how I plan to make the purchase happen financially. For expected timeline, if you don't have an exact time frame in mind, that is fine. Many buyers will select I am always looking or active from the drop-down menu, or just browsing. For my example, I'm going to select 1 to 3 years. And lastly, how are your acquisitions being financed? I plan to obtain an SBA loan to buy a business. So from the drop-down menu, as you could see, you have the option to select that. I agree to receive email notifications about new businesses that match the above criteria. Then click Submit. And that's how you set up your customized buyer profile on Tresle. After clicking Submit, our system will send you all newly published businesses that match the criteria you set up as they become available. Of course, you may update your buyer profile at any time by going in and editing your previously submitted answers. Your notifications will automatically update accordingly. There you have it. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching. For more information on this and other buyer-related topics, please check out our help center or reach out to us via email at hello@tresle.com. Goodbye.